Hello everybody, this is Charles and I'm back with another Chogokin review. This time for the Banpresto Alteisen. Yep, this is a piece that I got from Hong Kong. I got it cheap. So here, let's take a look at the box art. At the back here we see it features all the weapons like the revolving stake, the hanger, triple machine cannon, the great heat horn, square claymore, and the reloader. Okay, let me just go through the figure straight. So here we have this figure. First, let me just say that I didn't assemble the horns for this piece because I don't intend to display this piece since I already have the Super Rod Chogokin Alteisen on display. So I'm just going to put this back in the box after the review. So first, let me just go through the die-cast content. In terms of die-cast content, let me see the back. The backpack, this black backpack over here at the back, it's die-cast, feels die-cast. The chest component is die-cast. The arm component for the red part is die-cast. The whole leg section, the thigh, the legs are die-cast, but the bottom part here and this black piece and the toes are, the black part and this red part is plastic, but this red toes over here, they are die-cast. So this guy is pretty heavy, has lots of die-cast content. More playability compared to the SRW Alteisen, but in terms of durability, I would say this guy is pretty fragile in my opinion. First off, let me just go through some articulation. The head, it has 2 points of articulation. One is the neck and the head itself. So if I go take this out, you can see that this head itself can rotate 360, whereas this part, this bottom part, is actually attached to here. That gives the front back motion for the neck. Right. So in terms of waist wise, he has some waist articulation that enables you to move up and down a little bit, but doesn't really stay in place. So yeah, it moves side to side slightways. The skirt is actually one whole piece that's actually stuck to the back. This is actually a very unconventional way of doing a skirt piece, which I don't really like it. I actually felt that the front part should be stuck to the pelvis area. It looks better. And in terms of the shoulders wise, you can move front back. You can move this piece separately. You can move the hands quite freely. Elbows here, arms, okay. Don't really like the feel of it. It feels a bit fragile, and yeah, I don't like the fact that the claymore pops out very easily. This is one of the displeasure that I'll bring forward to in a while. In terms of legs wise, knees, double jointed knees, cool. Toes, 3D mobile here. You can actually move the individual toes. You can actually move this up down. You can actually move the individual toes. So there's no value add for you to do so. You probably just leave them open most of the time. And in terms of the legs, it has clicky joints, but yeah, I heard of a lot of horror stories about the clicky joints breaking at the hips, so I'm very careful when I move the joints. So be very careful when you move the joints at the hips. Just hold them close to the thigh before you move, and move them slowly. Generally you should be okay. You shouldn't break anything, I hope. So basically this is what we have for the articulation. In terms of the gimmicks wise, well, you can move the thrusters individually. That's quite cool. In terms of, let's look at the back here. When you press this part, see, the fins move up. So it's a very cool feature. The fins move up, and when you press the button over here, the claymore shoots out. Cool, right? I have no problem with the one on my on this left shoulder. For the one on the right shoulder, it does have a problem closing nicely, as you see. I can't really get it to close nicely, and that is quite a pain for me, and it tends to pop out easily. Even if I have to open a fin here, you see, the claymore opens by itself. So this is something that's very, very irritating to me, and I really hate it. Yeah, I can see I really hate it. Okay, never mind. Let's just get this out of the place first. And in terms of the revolver strike, there's this button, this lever here can actually push down. Alright, and what you do is that when you press this button, yeah, this stick will move out. The stick moves out very slightly, so you can't really tell it actually shoots out, and it's plastic, it's not die-cast, unlike Bandai's version. And the interesting gimmick is that once you can actually release, let me just get this irritating square claymore out of the place. When you can actually open this up, Okay, and what it reviews. Whoa! I hope it doesn't fall off. All right. Claymores. Wait. Yep. Reviews the bullets. Let me just try to get this out nicely. Okay. Yeah. See. So over here, when you actually open this up, this individual used bullets will actually, you can actually remove them. It's quite cool. It's something that Bandai doesn't have. Add some playability to it. It's quite fun. Gives you a feel of you're actually reloading his stick before you actually shoots them out. So it's quite nice a feature. Yeah. But oh well. So I'm actually struggling with the Claymore right now. And in terms of, let's say, balancing wise, I feel that this piece doesn't really balance that well. But I know I've heard of different feedback on this piece. Like my buddy Elliot, he has this piece, he loves it. I think he works very well for him. But for me, I just feel that this guy is a bit fragile as compared to the SRC version. And if you ask me for my honest opinion, my personal opinion, which I'll choose, I'll definitely choose the SRC version. Though this guy, I do give credit to this guy for having a lot of playability in terms of the fins that pop up, the claymore that she shoots out, and this revolving stick thing. I think it's a very cool feature. In terms of size comparison with the Bandai version, rather the Bandai Super Robot Chogokin Alteisen, I think they're about the same scale. This Banpresto version is just slightly bigger, maybe 3% bigger, that's all. In terms of coloring wise, I prefer the Bandai version because I like dark metallic red. But I will say that the Banpresto version of this lighter shade of brighter shade of red is more anime accurate. So yeah, cool, right? And of course I like Bandai's version because the stick is metal, it's diecast. So generally these two pieces are good. I would say Bandai's piece is more for playability in terms of you want to do poses, you want to play with it and not worry about breaking anything. That's Bandai's piece. But if you are looking for playability in terms of gimmicks like Claymore, in terms of the shooting stick and the fins, I think Banpresto one fits fine. And Banpresto one is actually okay if you want to pose him, but just be careful when you play him, especially with the hip areas, because there's been reports of a lot of people breaking the clicky joints in the hips. So here's Charles signing off with yet another Chogokin review. I hope you guys like it. Do stay tuned for my channel for more reviews next time.